Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel. We are now on season 7, episode 7 of Supernatural. Let's get straight into it. Let's see if Dean and Sam can fix their relationship, shall we?
A spirit has gathered around us.
He is me.
You tell him to quit fooling around. He knows darn well that's my money.
Oh, it's down to money, I should have guessed.
Oh my god.
He's gonna kill him.
Danny?
She's like, this has never happened before. I usually just push it myself. Oh, I thought it'd be him that it'd kill, not her. So Sam's still not talking to him. This kind of looks like the Charmed house. It's pretty impressive that she's gone through all this trouble. Right, so the grandma's already bit it, so there's 2 others.
You always wear a suit to get your poem read?
Oh, this is going to be awkward, isn't it?
We're both here. All right, the chance of either one of us leaving while people are still dying out there, you might as well bite the bullet and work with me on this one.
Excuse my friend. She's excitable.
Is that Nicole there?
First death.
Right, so Sam's agreeing to work this job then.
Yep. Same necklace.
Yeah. See, Imelda gave it to Goldie in her will.
Okay, so cursed object maybe?
Worth looking into. Goldie's next of kin lives in town.
Well, no, I honestly read people. It's just less woo-woo, more body language. Like you two.
Oh,
Longtime
like the
partners,
Mentalist.
But, it's kind of why my grandma and me didn't get along. I mean, she'd go
Oh,
full smoke
interesting.
machine.
There's a necklace of your grandmother's.
Don't have it. Everything went straight to the Emporium. She had a deal with the owner.
The Emporium?
The Bureau's gonna reimburse me for the necklace, right?
Oh, we'll send you a check.
You'll be waiting a while. So you're next, mister, and you're going to get stabbed by all of this cutlery. Even worse. Yummy. So there's clearly someone that's angry at all of these mediums / psychics. So maybe they gave a bad reading,
The power
or
of his mind.
maybe they hid something.
I mean, she was always calling me with some crazy dream she was sure was a sign, that kind of thing. But
So she also dreamt of her death.
is it true Nikolai had a real vision of his death?
That's what we were told.
Well, so did she. The day she died.
When she said that the room got cold?
Yeah. Why? Is that important? What is it?
Means it's a true
A ghost.
spirit.
Ghosts?
Oh, trust me, there's a lot weirder out there than that.
So,
Yep.
the X-Files
Vampires,
is real, or you just stopped talking
kitsunes.
like an FBI agent?
Egos. Dragons.
How many crystal balls do you figure there are in Lilydale?
It is weird that there's that many.
I was thinking split up a canvas. It's faster.
And conveniently, they'll be separate.
For sure.
Thank the spirits. Now, would that be cash or credit?
Some people are just so stupid, aren't they? Guess you're next, missus. Maybe it's a true psychic that's angry about all of these fakes, so they're killing the
Like I
fakes
said on the
off.
phone,
Is that a camera?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, no offense, but nobody's having psychic visions around here. This, spirit, whoever she is giving them out.
I swear I've seen her in one of those old photos in the museum.
I wonder if was sacrificed for being like a witch or like a medium psychic type of person way back in the day. So she was punished for that. And then obviously she's been in the spirit realm. And then she's seeing how all of this time people start to celebrate the gift and she's very bitter about it. That's my prediction. Let's see.
Who are they?
Oh, the Fox sisters. Kate Fox. Quite troubled, apparently, but mesmerizing on stage. She's said to be able to levitate objects and foretell one's death.
Oh.
That's her. Her older sister, Margaret, perhaps not a natural psychic. She looked after Kate. Sometimes one's true gift is taking care of others.
That's interesting
So
that
what
Sam's
happens?
got a
Lived here all
gift
their
and
lives.
Dean didn't.
But do you know an Eleanor or an Ellen? She wants to tell you pardon me, if you don't tell someone how bad it really is, she'll kick your ass from beyond.
I just
You
got
have
chills.
to trust.
So does he have the
Anyway,
gift and that was actually
don't
Ellen?
forget to visit-
It sounded like Ellen. She would have said something like that.
Look, I'll work this damn case. But you lied to me.
But
And you killed my friend.
you've lied many a time too, Sam.
No, I put down a monster.
And you're
who
also
killed
very right, he
4
did
people.
kill your friend.
And if you
And
just
what
said
about
he
Sam
just
when
can't
he
pull
was
that
killing?
cord?
When he was
That's
soulless?
bull. But quit being a bitch.
Oh, Dean. Thing is, when they're both as stubborn as they are, it's going to be hard for them to ever overcome anything. I feel like it's always going to end up being something that happens major that brings them closer for them to get back together, rather than a conversation, because they just seem to clash.
Listen to me.
Oh, them teeth though. Why do I feel like they might regret not listening to her then before burning her ass? She's still gonna die.
Melanie, hey, get to the kitchen.
Okay.
Salt. Oh my Jesus. So it was the older sister that was bitter, maybe.
She's gone.
Only temporarily, love. Why didn't she shout and let her know that she was behind her then instead of just staring?
It turns out that Kate was just trying to warn people about her evil bitch sister.
Yes.
And we
So his sister was bitter. The fact that her sister was gifted and she wasn't.
She barely gave a crap about me.
Because you're
I mean, I was just
truthful.
in the-
Definitely the worst part of the job, isn't it? Digging up the graves. She's not going to be in there. Called it. I wonder if it's Nikolai's partner. You know, the one that spotted them and was like, the Winchesters.
Your grandma was headlining at the big hall, so who do you think they would ask to fill in for?
Probably me.
Where's the altar?
Well, that's who I thought it was. So I'm wrong. I'm totally wrong, aren't I? She looks terrified.
It's the pawn shop guy.
How do you know?
I should have thought that because obviously the grandma she made a deal with him. What?
You're sick. You know what else I am? A real psychic, you dickbag. In there.
Killed him. Swing that iron, Gale. Swing it. She didn't swing it. It's better.
If you ever made me, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Crab walk away.
Look, you know what? You were right
What?
about Amy. What I'm saying is, I get why you did it. You were just trying to make sure no one else got hurt. But here's the thing. You can't just look me in the face and tell me you're fine. Just be honest with me. How are those the actions of someone who knows they did the right thing?
Because I don't like lying to you.
You know, it doesn't feel right.
I like this conversation. It's actually working. Okay, so that's the end of that episode. It only took them one episode to get back together, to work through their differences, which is pretty impressive with their track record of fallings out. But I liked the way that they solved it at the end there, because usually they're both stubborn and they clash. It was Sam that sort of made the first move, which to me it tends to be the case. I could be wrong there, so don't quote me on it, but that's the feeling that I get, that it's usually Sam that sort of gives, which makes sense because he's the more sympathetic brother and empathetic brother. But it's nice that Dean reciprocated it and said, well, I'm sorry for this, but I had to trust my gut, and because of these reasons, blah, 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 I have to stick with that. And his reasonings are fair. Obviously, all of these actions that have happened in his life has led to this moment, and his character has been built from those moments, so it makes total sense. I am glad that they're talking again and that it happened so quick as well, because I didn't want episodes and episodes with them being apart and being separate. But someone mentioned, I think it might have been Toasted, about how they sometimes have these arguments and these riffs so that one of the actors can actually go off and have a bit of time to themselves while the other actor takes the lead in an episode. So like logistics wise, totally get it. But story-wise, I definitely prefer this method. My first thought was, I wonder if Sam's feeling this way because he ended up shooting the pawn shop guy. And then when he's realised what he's done, he's thought, well, technically that is what Dean did with Amy, because he didn't know Amy like Sam knew Amy. Yeah, maybe that's the reasoning. I'm still sticking to how I feel about it all, which is I wish that Dean would have just been honest with Sam from the beginning and saying, look, I can't say that everything's going to be okay and I'm not going to go for her because this is the reason why I have trust issues, is because of blah blah blah, and I still think we should go ahead and do this, because then the honesty is out there. There's no like going behind each other's back and stuff. And yes, Sam would have been pissed, but at least it would have been honest anger rather than like a bitter anger, if that makes sense. This episode, I'm sorry, I can hear Grayson crying. He is with his dad though, so I'm sure he'll be fine. Oh, I can't concentrate now because I can hear him. What was I saying? Yeah, so this episode overall I think was filler, obviously filler, but I liked the touches between Sam and Dean in this one a lot. They didn't just ignore the fact that they had a big barn in the episode before, and they kept coming back to it throughout the episode, so I was invested in the episode. I didn't check out. And I also liked the granddaughter, whose name escapes me right now, but she seemed pretty cool, and I liked her relationship with Dean. It seemed like they had a bit of chemistry there. Hopefully she'll be back again, but like she said, they travel a lot. He hated the town, probably won't be returning. Yeah, but I like the fact that they kept that open. I liked as well that it felt more based upon like the spirits and more old school supernatural with the ghosts. And the psychic thing was an added bonus, and the medium thing. And it was a good twist. I love when I cannot predict an episode. As you can see, my reaction, I got it totally wrong. I thought it was Nicole's partner. She was just doing a Lamar's class, you know? She was just innocent party and all of that, so I totally got that wrong. But yeah, I love when there's a twist that just catches me off guard like that one did, so yeah, it was good. I'm interested to know if you guys picked up on that watching first time and I was just awful going down the wrong path there. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, give it a cheeky thumbs up and subscribe, you know, if you want to, but there's no pressure here. This week I'd like to give a very special shout out to Narissa. Thank you for being a very loyal patron supporter and for sending me something in my PO box. It was really sweet of you and I do appreciate you, and I always look forward to reading your comments. I liked the fact that each week I can sort of see familiar names as well popping up, and Narissa, you are definitely one of those people, so thank you very much for all your support. Please check out some of my other content if you have the time. I have extended videos and early uploads over on my Patreon page, link in the description below, and I also have a PO box, link also in the description below or in the About Me section on my Patreon page, and I hope to see you all again soon for another video. Thanks for watching guys, bye!